Traffic lights were turned on at over 7 locations on the island on October 21st. However, not everyone is familiar with its use, especially new drivers, while for others it would mean reacquainting themselves as the lights were out of commission for a number of years. Inspector Ryan Smith, in explaining how the lights function, explained that the sensors which are beneath the road's surface will only be activated once a vehicle is properly positioned.
Traffic lights were turned on in the areas of Paradise Bridge in St. Andrews, Bowler Junction, Grenville, Grand Dance, that is in the food fair area, Belmont, and within the tongue of St. George's. The RGPF are in the monitoring and testing phase at the moment.
Yes.
That is to determine whether or not we have to adjust how the traffic flow or the timing. Of the light. So we have taken that soft approach in terms of dealing with violations of the law in terms of the traffic light.
Yes.
We also want the motor vehicles to come as close as possible to the stop line so that they can activate the sensors to ensure that the lights function properly.
The officer wants both motorists and pedestrians to pay particular attention to the lights signals, which are meant to regulate the flow of traffic and ensure safe crossing as well.
Once you're approaching the stop line and the light begins to change, it will change from green, then to amber, and then to red. Now the amber comes on. Once the amber comes on, the driver must be in a preparatory stage to stop the vehicle. So once you see the amber come on, you can stop the vehicle. Also, the flashing amber means that the driver can proceed. And when we say proceed past the stop line or the signal poles, all right, or the signals. But you need to proceed with caution once the lights are flashing amber.
Okay.
Inspector Smith said one of the feedbacks received from the motoring public is the time the lights take to change in some areas. Both motorists and pedestrians are also informed that the speed at which someone drives is being monitored by cameras positioned on the lights. The officer warns the public that violation of the traffic signs carries a fine.
The general public know that failing to obey a traffic light signal carry a ticket fine of $500 with a maximum fine of $2,000.
Okay.
So it is an expensive offense. So we want persons to be aware of that. There are functioning cameras that will be monitored daily.
All right.
Daily. Also, there are buttons on the traffic light poles that need to be activated in terms of being pressed by the pedestrian once that pedestrian wish to use that pedestrian carriageway.
All right.
So once they press, the light will change. So then you will see once they press the button, a white man will appear.
Yes.
All right, and once white man appear,
I like your description of that.
Yes,
Sir.
and then you go across and walk across to make it simple.
All right.
Christina John, GBN News.